Hi, I'm Wing Fong. I have crossed my 80th birthday.
My name is Doris Tan and I'm 69.
I'm Bu Hong Quen. I'm 71 years old.
I'm here to share with you my aging story.
This is my very first photo in life. And this is my older sister. My older sister had to stop going to school after primary 6. By 1964, my mom gave birth to 4 more children, so there were 8 of us. And my mom was very sickly, and my sister often has to skip school to help look after the younger siblings. In fact, my mom died in her early 40s. As for me, I didn't want my education to stop at primary 6, so I worked very hard. I was the bookworm of the family, and because of that, I had scholarship from secondary 3 all the way through my university education.
Over here, I was in my teens, and you might be thinking, why do I choose a picture that I didn't really smile? But this picture meant a lot to me because there's a change in me. By nature, I'm a smiling person, but this picture is not. So even when my mom saw this picture, she was asking me, say, hey, why wasn't you smiling? And I told her, I say, Mom, I want you to send me to see the orthodontist to fix my teeth. At that time, years ago, it's not really common for people to go to see the orthodontist for teeth straightening and all that.
This was taken somewhere in 1945. There was sometime during the Japanese occupation when Singapore was first attacked in 1942, 15 February. And we had this photo taken. You see my dad, my mom, and all my other siblings. We were living in a old shop house in town, which is already demolished. And from there, in birthdays, in weddings, and childbirth, we were all very, very happy together. And we don't even close our shop, until only in the night. Everybody will come in, just like a mini community center.
My favorite part of this 21-day outward bound course was a program called Solo, where they want to train self-reliance in us. So each of us was taken to a different part in Pulau Ubin, and we have to basically survive in the wilderness for 3 days and 2 nights. We have to pitch our own tent, build our own wood fire, and cook the rice they gave us over the fire and add canned food.
This picture tells me that it's a time of my life where I can really decide on myself in decision making and my heart desire too. Yes, I left my teaching job with mainstream and specialized in a diploma in autism study because I really have the heart to help those pupils with special needs, especially in the field of autism.
This is my wedding, 1974. To share with you this wedding suit of mine and my wife's wedding gown, we were all tailor-made because we have very good so-called family connection. Everyone will chip in to make every possible arrangement for the wedding day.
So my husband and I, we were able to travel to countries like Nepal, Cambodia, Myanmar, and Thailand to share with teachers on a voluntary basis some of the teaching methods that our teachers use. Yeah. And then since our retirement, my husband and I, we continue to keep fit, and in fact we help others, we encourage other seniors to keep fit and to return back to the community.
Over here, I was volunteering in a hospital. I have been volunteering for some 26, 27 years. But on retirement, I have a bit more time, so I involve in volunteerism in a more in-depth way, like organizing for them programs. It's not just going in and then coming out. So it's very fulfilling and meaningful to me.
We need to have good, healthy lifestyle. And I always share with them, you used to have good health, and then you have to eat well, sleep well, and exercise well. At the age of 60, I retired.
As for me, I retired at the age of 58.
I think by 65, I was fully retired. keeping fit is about having lots of friends to keep fit with. And as we walk physically, we also chit-chat with each other. And I think that process keeps all of us mentally fit as well as we converse. Yeah.
Music too, doesn't matter what music, whatever instrument that you're playing, yeah, it helps too in keeping yourself having that peace, and I think we much needed that at any stage of our life.
And for me, therapy, like early on Doris did say, you can go for music, which I'm also learning, the ukulele. And then I like gardening, which is part of my hobby since young. I have a lot of plants at home, and people are asking me, can I have this? I say yes, wait.
I think for me it's relationships with family members, with friends. I think that's the most important, and to journey with each other along this life, because life is not going to get easier as we age. Yeah, and it's so important to have a strong network of friends, yeah, to journey together.
The time that I have now to do things that I want, that my heart desires.
I still do my part in the community service, working with the community. Like during the last COVID, I was also involved in getting people to receive the hand sanitizers, and then you go for whatever distribution of things that need to be done in the community. To sleep well, eat well, exercise well, and that helps to alleviate a lot of so-called unnecessary stress, or so-called you can cope with life much better. This journey of healthy lifestyle, it's just like you're putting money into a bank, it grows. But if you put exercises in your daily life, your health grows.
The early part of aging, maybe it may not occur to us. We don't use the word aging. Normally we use the word I'm growing stronger, I'm getting prettier, I'm more handsome, and it's only when we find that we're getting wrinkles or the sight of grey hair, then we start, oh, I'm aging, and then you start, getting a bit worried. But yes, not to be afraid of limitation and challenges. There's sure to be some, but yes, we can overcome it from day to day. Yeah.
All these things are very important in order to not fear aging, but to have happy aging.
To know more about embracing aging,
come visit Dialogue with Time
At Science Centre, Singapore.
With that,
Happy International Day of Older Persons.